Lovely, jubbly, just tricked you there. God, look at the signal. That's got to be reviewed, especially on the Perfectdraft Pro. And it was quite a lot heavier. Especially when Good afternoon, people. She keep laughing at me. She's a wally, isn't she? Right, back with another beer review, and it's Innis Gunn's this time, coming in at 4.6% ABV. I don't have the glass, so as soon as it comes from our friends at Seabrook, I'll use one of them. I couldn't afford to keep back like other reviewers, so I'm, just got the one. Right, let's get her poured. Doing it on a standard Perfectdraft, obviously at 3 degrees. It's actually going alright, look at that. You can tell I've done this before, can't you? Look at that. Hey. Wow. Okay, hold on, let's just get rid of that. Okay, right.
Right.
Yes,
I'm just going to smooth you around a bit, bring you around here.
I'll do a quick shot of this.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, hello.
Oh, just trying on TikTok. Right, okay, let's get this done. Sorry, I'm getting old, takes time. Oh yeah, I forgot to open that. That's a crap picture, but the light's all coming through. Right, I think I used a one from Beryl. So, what are we saying here? Is it £34.50?
That I'm not sure of.
I think you get your £5 keg money back. You get your 10% and a few tokens, providing you brought 12 kegs. So it's costing you about £2.60 a pint, didn't I say?
I think that's what you worked it out to be, yeah.
Something like that anyway, near to that effect. So, here we go, you can go on the...
Okay. Yeah. It's got quite a standard lager type of smell. I'm picking up some sweet malt, some citrus. Yeah, actually that's quite citrusy smell in there. But yeah, not a lot else.
Yeah, it's very, I've got to watch what I say after the abuse from my tenants review, haven't I? To me, it's like your standard lager in a pub. I have tried this before, so be it in either a bottle or a can. I have got a can to mess around with on another occasion, haven't I?
Yeah.
To be honest, I wasn't over fond of it. I did watch All the Beer No Ideas review of it, and I was quite surprised in what Bazza said, because I was expecting like a Bazza rant and quite the opposite, to be honest. So yeah, I was waiting for Simo Sups, another reviewer, to do his as well, but I don't know, he's gone able. I think he drank the keg rather than review it, shall we say. So there's Simo for you. Yeah, it just, what's the thing, the word where they all smell the same that I use?
Generic.
Generic. It's got that generic smell. It is a bit zesty. Carbonation's not too great, and the head
It's died off really quickly, isn't it?
it's died off really quick. Yeah, I don't want to do All the Beer No Idea, because you know I'm gonna. No.
Yeah, that could
No.
end up going wrong.
That's not going to happen today, is it? But yeah, it seems to have been quite popular from what I've read and seen. Obviously, I was away when it first came out. In a way, so I'll let you try.
Okay, let's go. Let's have a taste of this. Okay, I'll let you go next.
it's got a nice bit of zest on the end, which is probably saving it for me, because as you first start to drinking it, you've got a little bit of sweetness, I think. Do you think there's a little bit of sweetness there?
Right, this is what I'm getting from this. First of all, as soon as I'm tasting it, the carbonation is really flat. I'm not getting a lot of carbonation in there at all. I'm finding it quite flat. Secondly, there's sweetness there. Not quite sure if I'm liking the kind of sweetness that I'm getting from this. It isn't too bad. It's not anything disgusting. I'm just not totally sure about it. And then you are getting the citrus, but I would have hoped for a little bit more. And you finish off on a slightly bitter finish. Nothing too heavy. Yeah, the flavours are working well enough with each other, but they all just seem a little bit dumbed down. They seem a little bit too subtle. There's nothing offensive there, but there's nothing that's jumping out and catching me either.
No, I mean, this is a hell's like spatten, isn't it?
Mm.
It's no spatten. For me, what the trouble is, we've got so much excellent choices of lager on the Perfectdraft, and you've got to hit something. For me, I'd say better than this. This reminds me actually of a little bit like Beck's Gold.
No, Beck's Gold for me is better. I'm really the flatness of this is really disappointing.
Yeah, I don't know why it's come out like that. It's the first pint.
It's the first pint to come out really flat. So I don't know what that's all about. I don't know if that's standard to this particular drink or what that is.
It's something like that.
But I'd like a little bit more carbonation there. I feel we're serving it at 3 degrees. This style of drink, I'd prefer to drink it colder. So I'd probably put it on the Pro and put it a bit lower. Yeah, it's not offensive. There's nothing offensive there. The flavours all work quite well together. They're just a little bit bland for me.
Yeah, so I find it a little bit sweet, as I said, but the lime or whatever at the end, the citrus, the zesty, is really saving it for me. It's not a bad lager. I've drank a lot worse. It's better than your Carlin, your Tennant's, your Carlsberg, and all that.
That's definitely better than Carlsberg. I don't like Carlsberg very much at all.
Yeah. Then you're going to get in your local pub, though. I mean, it's not along the lines of... The trouble is with the Perfectdraft, and anyone that knows me knows I'm really quite into my machines and everything, right? We've been totally spoiled with all the releases, and you've got a bar, and you hope that every release is going to break that bar, you know, which is impossible. Obviously, I've already seen that this is popular, and as I mentioned, all the beer no idea. Bazza, a fantastic reviewer in his own right, absolutely brought into it, and you know what you're getting with Bazza. I've got to disagree with Barry and Josh on this occasion, which is unfortunate because that's very rare. But I would drink it again because I've had worse. But, and this is a big but here, for me, in my opinion, there's so much more better offerings on the, you know, this ain't going to break my top 10 on the Perfectdraft. I don't even think it'd break my top 20. You've got things like the Virgin, you've got things, Budweiser, I don't mind a Bud. Obviously Spatten, as I mentioned, if you want to go down the Pils Road, Hasselroder. I mean, there's 4 that totally take it clean out. Corona, I don't mind a Corona on here, do I?
No.
Lowenbrow, you know, the list is endless. And as I say, we have been spoiled, especially over the last year with all the new releases, and we have many more releases to come, obviously. But this isn't great. I just like, it's okay.
Right. I see, I'm not overly fond of Corona in the keg. I prefer it in the bottle. I find that comes out a little bit flat at times. This is along the lines of that kind of Corona, basicness. The ones that come out of the keg, and they're not vile, they're not horrible, they're more than drinkable, you know. But for me, not blowing me away, unfortunately.
No.
So,
Certainly
yeah, I'm going to go on. This is more than drinkable. Would I drink it again? Yes, I don't find it offensive. I'd prefer it colder.
yeah, maybe we'll give another go at
Yeah,
zero or something.
I'd like to
from the
try
Pro.
that. I'd like to try that colder.
Can switch it over. There's not a problem trying that. For the matter of 5-10 minutes to review, you can put it in that machine.
I think that this would benefit from being those few degrees colder. You're gonna do yours small?
Might be more lively. You got yours there.
Oh, you found it for me. Thank you.
But yeah, I'm going to go on a yes.
Yeah, me
but
too.
It's just a yes. I can only go as high as 6.
I'm going to be a little bit more firm though. I could see why people find this more than drinkable. There's nothing offensive about it at all. Yeah, would I drink it again? Yes, I would. Like I said, it doesn't blow me away, but it's not offensive either. So I'm going to give it a 7. Rate might be a 7.
What can we say? Yeah, as I said, it is what it is. We have been spoiled. Yeah, I'll drink it again. As Michelle said, it's not offensive, but, and you have to say, as I said earlier, there's a lot of better options, in my opinion. It's gone down well with a lot of people that we've seen already.
Yeah, I'm glad people are liking it. That's what it's all about, isn't it?
So, yeah, fair play to them. What can I say? Thanks for watching. Feel free, like, subscribe, comment, endure, and see you on the next one.
Thanks for watching.